Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to Mathematics 4, Quarter 3, Week number 5. We are now in Quarter 3, Week number 5 of our most essential learning. Our learning competency for this day, you're going to determine the missing terms or terms in a sequence of a number. For example, you're going to determine the odd numbers, even numbers, multiples of a number, or a factor of a number. Or you're going to find the missing number in the equation involving the properties of operation. So let's have some review first. So you have 10 seconds to answer each of the number. So the direction is you're going to find the next figure. For number 1, you have 10 seconds. Your timer starts now. Time's up. The correct answer, grade for pupils, for this one is the arrow going to the left. So this would be the correct answer because arrow up, smile, arrow right, smile, arrow down, smile, and arrow left. Okay, next. You have 10 seconds. Your timer starts now. Find the next figure. After circle, square circle. Time is up. The correct answer for this one is an arrow up, going up, because arrow right, circle square, arrow down, square, circle square, and arrow left, square circle, and then the next one is arrow up. Very good, grade for pupils. Next is this one, heart, stop button, or don't, or stop button rather, and then heart, stop button, heart, stop button. You have 10 seconds. Your timer starts now. What would be the correct answer? Okay, time's up. The correct answer for this one is a heart. Very good, grade for pupils. Now, this would be some connection to our lesson for today. Because our lesson for today is lesson number 8, determining the missing term in a sequence or a pattern. So, let's have a problem first. The problem is Gina's friends are preparing for a birthday party of her sister. A square table with 4 chairs can seat 4 of her friends. If 2 square tables are put together, 6 of her friends can sit. If 3 square tables can put together, they form a rectangular table. 8 can sit. If the pattern continues, how many friends can sit with 5 square table? So, to visualize the pattern, we need to draw the diagram. Okay, so this would be the diagram. So the table are 4 chairs can sit in a table. So this would be a table and 4 chairs, and then 2 square table, combine it together, they form a 6 chairs. So 6 of her friends can sit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if the 3 square table can put it together to form a rectangular table, 8 can sit. So we have 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's analyze the pattern. So if one table equivalent to 4 chairs, if 2 table equivalent to 6 chairs, If three tables combine it together, it forms 8 chairs. If we have four table combine it together, it forms, right, 10. And if 5, we have, very good, we have 12. And if I write 6, we have 14. So, what do you notice about the pattern? It adds 2 chairs every add of a table. So, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, and 12 plus 2 is 14. So, the correct answer for this one is 12 because all we need to do is to combine 5 chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's analyze a pattern and sequence. A pattern and sequence, we often need to spot a pattern in order to predict what will happen next. In math, the correct name for the pattern of a number is called a sequence. So pattern of a number is called a sequence. And then the first number in the sequence is sometimes called the first term. And the second number is the second term, and so on. Third term, fourth term, and going to nth term. For any pattern, it is important to try to spot what happening before you can predict the next number. Again, for any pattern, it is important to spot what happening before you can predict, or is we're going to observe the sequence of number. Then, the first 2 or 3 number is rarely enough to show the full pattern. All you need to do is to try 4 or 5 numbers are best. So let's have some example to further analyze this topic. I have here 1, 3, 5, 7 for number 1. The question is, what is the missing term? What would be the missing term for this one? So try to observe the sequence of number 1, 3, 5, 7. So 1, 3, 5, 7 are odd numbers. They are odd numbers. So as you can see, 1, it goes to 3. So 1 becomes 3. So as you observe, 1 added to 2, it becomes 3. So 3 plus 2, it becomes 5. 5 plus 2, it becomes 7. 7 plus 2, it becomes 9. So this would be the pattern. You're going to add 2 to the preceding number. Next, example number 2. What is the missing term? This would be the missing term. As you observe the sequence, this would be the sequence 2, 4, 6, 8. This sequence involves even number. Even number. This would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So, let's observe. 2 becomes 4. It adds 2. So, 2. Let's check. 2 plus 2, it's 4. Correct. 4 plus 2, it's 6. Correct also. 6 plus 2 is 8. Correct. And then 8 plus 2 is 10. So, the missing term is 10. Next. Okay, number 3. We have 4, 8, 12, blank. So, the missing term is, let's observe the sequence. 4, it becomes 8. So, 4, it becomes 8. It adds 4. So, this would be adding by 4. So, 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. And then 12 plus 4 is 16. This sequence involves multiples of 4. Very good, because 4, 8, 12, 16. You're going to add 4 in the preceding number to get the missing term. Next, The sequence is are 10, 20, 30, and 50. What is the missing term? So we have 10, 20, 30. Observe the sequence. So this would be a right. Very good. It is a multiple of 10. So you're going to add 10 to the preceding number. 10 plus 10, 20. 20 plus 10, 30. And 30 plus 10 is 40. So the missing term is 40. Next, number 5. 83, 80, 83, 86, blank 92. What is the missing term? So let's analyze this sequence. So 80, it becomes 83. Oops, it decreases. It increases rather. 80, it becomes 83. 83, it becomes 86. So this have a pattern. So 80 plus 3, it becomes 83. 83 plus 3, it becomes 86. And 86 plus 3, it becomes 89. And 89 plus 3, it becomes 92. So this would be the sequence, and the correct answer is 89. You're going to add, the rule is you're going to add 3 to the preceding number. Next, so this one is the blank is in the second term. So what is the missing term? So the sequence are 5, blank, 15, 20, 25. So let's check to the preceding sequence to know the pattern. So 15, it becomes 20 and 25. So 15, it becomes 20. You're going to add 5. So the rule in this one is you're going to add to the preceding, you're going to add 5 to the preceding number. So 5 plus 5 is 10. So this would be the correct answer. Next, for number, this would be number 7 rather than 1. So number 7, 8, 11, blank, 17, and blank. So this example, it involves a 2 missing part. It involves 2 missing part. So we have the third term and the fifth term. So 8, it becomes 11. So what would be the rule? The rule is, let's check. 8, it becomes 11. You're going to add 3. So if I add 3 for 11, it becomes 14. And 14, if I add 3, it becomes 17. So 14 is correct because the value of 17 is already given. And then 17 plus 3 is 20. So these are the correct answer. So the rule is you're going to add 3 to the preceding number. And then now we have find the missing numbers or number in the equation. So let's define first the equation. An equation is a mathematical sentence that states the equality of expression. It is usually indicated by the sign equal. Okay? So there are properties of operation involving the equation. So we have distributive property of multiplication over addition. Again, distributive property of multiplication over addition. So I have here some example. Suppose you want to multiply 3 by 10 and 2. So this would be the equation. Again, equation, it involves equal sign. So this would be the equation, the expression 3, the quantity of 3 multiplied to the quantity of 10 plus 2. It is, we can express this one to this one, 3 multiplied by 10 plus 3 multiplied by 2. We can distribute we can distribute we can distribute 3 to 10, 3 to 2. So 3 times 10, this would be the part of this one. And 3 times 2 is this one. And then 3 times 10 is 30, 3 times 2 is 6, 30 plus 6 is 36. So that would be distributive property of multiplication over addition. And we have commutative property. We have addition and multiplication. Commutative property of addition and commutative property of multiplication. It states that you can move numbers around. So you can manipulate or move around numbers. For example, 7 plus 5, we can express 7 plus 5 as 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. Or rather, we can express 7 plus 5 as 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. They are the same answer because of commutative property of addition. And for commutative property of multiplication, it's the same as in addition, 4 multiplied by 3. So we can multiply 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to 12, or 3 multiplied by 4 is equal to 12. So that would be a commutative property of addition and multiplication. And for associative property of addition is the same as commutative, but it involves 3 or more. It states that you can regroup number and you will get the same answer. For example, 7 plus 5 is equal to 4. 7 plus 5, the quantity of 7 plus 5 plus 4. The quantity of 7 plus 5 plus 4 is equal to 16. We can write this one as 5 plus the quantity of 5 plus 4 is plus 7 is equal to 16. So you can regroup a number for this one. So let's have some example to further analyze this topic. So number 1, 20 plus 5 is equal to blank plus 20. So this one is, what are the missing number? So the missing number is 5. It involves commutative property of addition. Okay, next for number 2, we have this one. What are the missing numbers? So the missing numbers are blank, blank, blank. So blank multiplied by 4, the quantity of 4 plus 8 is equal to the quantity of 2 multiplied by blank plus the quantity of 2 multiplied by blank. As you can see, this would be a distributive property because the value of this one is being distributed. This would be the value of 2, and inside the quantity or the parentheses are 4 and 8. So distribute 2 to 4, 2 to 8. So this would be distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay. And then the missing numbers are 2, 4, and 8. Okay, it's your turn. Activity time. You have 1 minute to answer all the questions. So the direction is you're going to find the missing term and describe the rule of the pattern. For example, this would be an example, 66, 65, blank, blank, 62. So the answer for this one, the missing term is 64 and 63. Then you're going to describe the rule of the pattern. So the rule is you're going to subtract from the preceding term, because 66 minus 1, 65, 65 minus 1, 64, and 64 minus 1, 63, 63 minus 1 is 62. So the rule is in the sequence of number. Okay, so you have to answer number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Okay, your timer starts now. Number 1, 58, 55, 52, blank, blank. Number 2, 80, 40, blank, 10, 5. Number 3, 1, 3, 5, blank, blank, 11. Number 4, 1, 2, 4, 7, blank, blank. And number 5, 6, blank, blank, 24, 30. You have 20 seconds left. Grade 4 pupils. You may type in your answer in the comment section below. Okay. Time is up. The correct answer are number 1. We have 58, 55, 52. So the correct answer for this one is 49, 46. Because as you can see, it descend. It means decreasing. So the rule is you're going to subtract 3 from the preceding number. 58 minus 3, 55. 55 minus 3 is 52. 52 minus 3 is 49. 49 minus 3 is 46. Then for number 2, the missing term is 20 because the rule is you're going to divide by 2 from the preceding term. So 80 divided by 2 is 40, 40 divided by 2 is 20, 20 divided by 2 is 10, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. And then for number 3, the missing term are 7 and 9 because you are going to add by 2 from the preceding number. As you can see, they are odd numbers. And then for number 4, you're going to add odd numbers from the preceding number, like 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. And 11 plus 5 is 16. Odd number or counting number. And then, for number 5, the rule is you're going to add 6 from the preceding number. So the missing terms are 12 and 18. So add 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. And 24 plus 6 is 30. So that would be the correct answers. So I hope you get the correct answer, grade 4 pupils. So for your home learning tasks for this week, top 5 student can answer it quickly will be the mathinic student of the week. So comment down your answer for our home learning tasks. This would be gather, and this would be your home learning task. What can I do for number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. You just comment down your answer in a comment section below. And that's all for today. Thank you and God bless.